who are doing things for you that you don't ever even think about. You know? And like I think about all of the times in my life where like, you know, you go down to the store, into the bulk aisle or wherever, and you buy a bag of walnuts or almonds or whatever, and trail mix, and pour some in your hand, and you're just like, that, you know? And if you just had any idea what it takes to, because once you get the nut off the tree, you've got to dry until the green husk is dried enough that you can peel and break that off just to get to the shelled walnut that mostly we would only buy after someone or something has shelled it and you've just got the meat from inside. It's a big process. And in our bodies, we have so many vital parts that we don't think about unless something goes wrong with them. And for instance, our kidneys. Now, first of all, a lot of us don't even know where our kidneys are. And they're vital to our existence. If something happens with them, we have to somehow figure out to, you know, get one replaced, which is amazing that that can happen. Or you have to go in and get hooked up to a machine every day. And yet we don't ever think about them. And in the traditional Chinese medicine, they're thought of as the receptacles of the life force, or it's even been described to me as like they're the bank account that holds your vitality. And when they get drained, your health sort of goes down. You don't have energy. And and so you want to keep them really vitalized with energy. And yet, most of the time, we tend to either collapse them forward, like the gymnast back, or we collapse them like this. They're not collapsed, they're pushed out, but they're not vibrant. And so we have to find this place where we're actually massaging the kidneys and also making space for them so that they are at their most vibrant pulsation. So every one of our organs pulse, just like our heart pulses. Every organ that we have has its own particular vibration and the one that's optimal for it. And yet we just don't think about that that's happening. And so what we want to do is start to think about so many of these other organs other than the primary one we think of, the heart, of getting those vitalized in our practice. At this time of the year, in the fall, is a really good time to replenish your kidney chi, or the life force. And our yoga practice, what a lot of people don't think of, this is so important because we live in such an image-focused world that we think about our yoga practice a lot of the time about the outer form, like this pose and how it looks, and oh, my thigh's not back, or oh, my this is tight, or that. The yoga really is, in so many of the poses, we're actually massaging the organs. You know, when you're twisting, you're massaging some of the organs. When you're back bending, you're squeezing the kidneys and the adrenals a little bit. When you're forward folding and you're really actively forward folding, not slumping, you're giving space and for those kidneys. Even the yoga poses, many of the yoga poses, all of them, pressure points. Your one body part will hit another body part at a pressure point that is freeing up blocked energy and tight muscles in the body. And so while it's beautiful when we do these beautiful poses and they look gorgeous and they look beautiful and they want to be Instagram worthy and all that, that really that we're in this place of we have the opportunity to vitalize our bodies truly from the inside out at the cellular level, and to do it in a way that also makes the poses more accessible in so many ways across the diversity of bodies that's in a room. So we really want to think about practicing at this deep cellular and organ-based practice very often. And then everything that's on the outside is the icing on the cake. And we get that strengthened and toned and lengthened. So today it's all about all the people and all the parts of your body that you overlook, that you don't appreciate enough, the ones that are really taking care of you. And then also the next time you eat walnuts, just know that somebody was hard at work picking those for you, drying those for you, cracking those open for you, and all of the other things that go into getting things onto your table too.